Okay. All my life, I have always been a bookworm, dreaming of far-off places, new ideas, but especially magic. Today, because of books, I'm an athlete. But they tell me Quidditch isn't a sport. They tell me your training, your injuries, your strategic plays, and tournaments don't make you part of the elite sports world. What people classify as a real sport and a hobby is a jagged line of misinformation and prejudice. The dictionary defines a sport as an activity involving physical exertion and a skill in which an individual or team competes against one another or others for entertainment. Sports come from a range of places, and I don't think this bias, because it's from a novel, is fair, instead of like military training or as something for those out of work to do, like soccer or rugby beginnings. Quidditch was reimagined as a sport 8 years after the book series in 2005 at Middlebury College in Vermont. Today, Quidditch is played by more than 300 teams in 20 different countries around the world. But no matter how hard you try to talk about competitive Quidditch, people always come back with an eye roll or some snappy remark about nerds running around on brooms. Sometimes people actually do take an interest, but it's always the same things, like Harry Potter, or but how do you fly? Obviously, we don't fly. And their interest really only lasts the time to take a camera phone picture to post on Instagram. People never believe how serious this full contact co-ed sport is until I start listing off concussions and broken fingers and slashed out eyes. Is that what it takes to be considered a sport to people? A list of self-destruction and trips to the ambulance? Because playing soccer as a kid for years, I'll tell you, we were definitely playing a sport, and I never heard a siren. What do those Olympic sports have that Quidditch doesn't? Stop making Quidditch the Pinocchio of sports. We've trained too hard to be ignored. We are a real sport.